our Almighty God, Creator of heaven and earth, Father and lover of our soul, you sit on your throne of mercy and rule with your love and faithfulness. You are full of grace. We acknowledge your presence in our lives. Nothing is hidden in your eyes, even our challenges and struggles in life. We come to you with faith. We ask not only for our daily spiritual bread, but to seek your forgiveness and undeserving favor to heal our land, our family members, our friends and neighbors, even our enemies with COVID-19 and other diseases. Holy Spirit, help us to deepen our faith and see the opportunity to believe, obey, and worship. As we face this pandemic, you are Lord and God. Encourage us and change our hearts, not to fear, but to be full of hope and find ourselves praying and meditating your word. We believe no works of the enemy prosper to your children. Abba, Father, we believe that your Son Jesus Christ is Lord and Savior. He is the truth and our salvation. Hear our prayers, O Lord, and most of all, not our will, but thy will be done. We pray this in Jesus' name, the name above all names, who was and is to come. Amen.
The views and opinions of the producers, hosts, and guests in the show do not directly reflect the official stand and policies of the management, the network, and the company. The program that features, highlight, and connect, creating and harnessing linkages for you and your company for your new content, communication, and conversion. Talk.Shop.Asia Power Network, hosted by the business and transformation mentor Rolly Pagaspas and millennial ASEAN advocate Colin Lalyaban, and direct selling sensei Jojo Baraquias, and reliable DSAP administrator Niet De Leon. Talk.Shop.Asia Power Network, growing exponentially.
Good afternoon, Business Philippines, and welcome to the 22nd season of Talk.Shop Asia, the Philippines' most formidable business community, events organizer, and digital media producer all rolled on into one. This season, we will explore the power of networks and communities to push for business development and sustainability. I am Colleen Lalyaban, and I will be your lead anchor for this afternoon. Also call on my co-anchor, the ever-passionate wellness ambassador, Mr. Enrico De La Rosa, and of course, our direct selling sensei, Sir Jojo Baraquias.
Hi, Colin.
Hi,
What's
guys.
up?
Welcome to the show. How are you?
Hello.
Jojo.
Hi, Colin. Hi, Rico.
Looks
Yeah.
good. Rico, go ahead.
Yeah, as always, we are in partnership with the Direct Selling Association of the Philippines, or DSAP, and the ASEAN Youth Organization Philippines. And we continue to empower both renowned retail industry giants and emerging youth-led startups. And we believe these organizations will shape the opportunities for viewers and communities to support brands and push industries as we grow exponentially.
Yeah, good more earnings.
Good morning, sir.
Definitely, Mr.
Yeah,
Jojo. Good morning.
in the newest season of Talk.Shop Asia Power Network, our viewers can expect exposure to industry-leading brands and rising youth-led startups. We are creating a holistic community that can foster mutual business relationships and empower brands as we venture into new horizons.
Yeah, that's correct, Sir Jojo. We are streaming live through Facebook with Talk.Shop Asia Power Network, Talk.Shop Asia Retail Industries Group, and our program partners, DSAP and the ASEAN Youth Organizations, and their Facebook pages. So we'd be glad to hear from all of our viewers through the comments page of our live stream. Just leave your questions or comments down below, and we'll make sure to get your insights across all throughout the show to our guests.
Definitely. And of course, through the Talk.Shop Asia tradition, we are sharing our platform to empowering businesses as we delve into Nourish Within. So yan ang ating episode title for this Friday. We have an extraordinary roster of guests with us today as we feature one brand feature and of course a community mic segment with brands that are focused on health and wellness of the Filipinos. So sino ba ang ating guest for today, Sir Jojo?
Yes, thank you, Colleen. We have Sridhar Rajagopalan, Senior Director and Sub-Regional General Manager of Herbalife Nutrition Philippines, a self-care brand harnessing the healing power of plants.
Yeah, we also have the general manager and head of sales and marketing of Crystal Clear Inc., a household name for nourishing water. We'll be hearing from no other than Mr. Glenn Santi Engcinco.
Definitely super excited for our guests today, and I hope our viewers as well are tuning in to Talk.Shop.Asia Power Network. So we are going to have another jam-packed Friday afternoon, so please stay tuned. All of that and more when Talk.Shop.Asia Power Network returns.
Empower your mind. Be informed. Dahil lamang ang may alam. Knowing the latest trends and issues in the society. Feed your mind with information that are reliable, fresh, and straight from the experts. Be involved. Here in the conversations with Chester Kidlat, broadcasting live in big media. This is The Conversations.
Welcome to Pride and Proud Asia, Asia's first online radio show that champions LGBT contribution and leadership in business and in our country and the region. Hosted by the Philippine LGBT Chamber of Commerce, visibility, representation, and empowerment. This is Pride and Proud Asia. Happy Pride!
Updated products and usage. Value for customer and consumer. Power in business and ally. All these in one bedrock of information. Only here on Talk Shop Asia Business Feature of the Week.
Get the best deals online with Big Benta. Download your Big Benta app in your Android and Apple devices to get your latest gadgets, electronics, and home essentials. Welcome back to our business feature of the week, and let me also call on our co-host for this afternoon, Sir Jojo Barakias, our direct selling sensei.
Yeah, good more earnings again. And of course, we would like to greet our partners from ASEAN Youth Organization Philippines, as well as the Direct Selling Association of the Philippines. May your advocacies continue to inspire.
Definitely. And this week, we are officially welcoming you to the first segment of Talk.Shop.Asia Power Network, dedicated to highlighting direct selling and retail business leaders with our partner enterprises and organizations. So our business feature for today highlights a direct selling company that has nourished the Filipino people through its years of service with plants and its herbal products. No, Sir Jojo?
Yeah, that's right, Colleen. We have with us today the Senior Director, Sub-Regional General Manager of Herbalife Nutrition Philippines. Welcome to the show, Sridhar Rajagopalan. Glad to have you with us today.
Thank you, and thanks for inviting me. And I'm really very happy to be in this talk. Thank you very much.
Definitely, Sir Sridhar. It is our pleasure to have you on the show. But before we delve into our questions for Herbalife, let's get to know the company with this video. Let's take a look.
Since 1980, Herbalife Nutrition has been dedicated to providing solutions through high-quality products and an economic opportunity to people who want to improve their lives. Australia was the first country in Asia Pacific where we established operations in 1983. and today the company is present in 14 markets. Our company has never been more relevant because we are on the right side of some of the biggest health and consumer trends that will shape the world in the coming years. Asia Pacific, like the rest of the world, faces a rising obesity challenge. 35% of its population are overweight. We have the highest average life expectancy in the world. These two major trends of obesity and longevity have contributed significantly to higher healthcare costs. Our economic environment is changing, and the workforce is looking for work-life balance and flexibility. We are well positioned to help improve the nutritional and lifestyle habits of the world, one person at a time. Our global nutrition philosophy is based on balanced nutrition, leading a healthy, active life, and following a personalized program with the help of an educated and trained distributor based on trainings developed by our team of experts in the areas of nutrition and fitness. Our distributors provide the knowledge, motivation, and supportive community that guide their customers to a healthier life. We offer a full line of high-quality products that include meal replacement protein shakes, protein bars, teas, aloes, vitamins, sports nutrition, and outer nutrition products, all backed by science. At Herbalife Nutrition, our first priority is quality. It's at the heart of everything we do. Our seed-to-feed process ensures that our products are best in class for industry standards and quality. We follow a comprehensive quality assurance process to ensure that what is on the label is in the product. All of our manufacturing facilities meet or exceed good manufacturing practices, and our world-class laboratories have achieved the highest level of accreditation, ISO 17025, reflecting our strict adherence to industry-leading standards. The Herbalife Nutrition Advisory Board, Dietetic Advisory Board, and Fitness Advisory Board are comprised of leading experts in the fields of nutrition, health, and fitness.
The company's investment in research, technology, and education continue to strengthen our voice as a trusted source of balanced information in the health and wellness industry. Herbalife Nutrition's mission is to also provide solutions to global issues like battling the many aspects of malnutrition, the obesity epidemic, healthy aging, and the rising healthcare costs.
The company and the Herbalife Nutrition Foundation are dedicated to improving the lives of communities around the world by providing healthy nutrition and nutrition education to children and communities in need. In 2019, we launched Nutrition for Zero Hunger, a corporate initiative to eradicate hunger. Working with nonprofit partners such as Feed the Children and the Hunger Project, we seek to change lives by ensuring people around the globe have access to healthy, nutritious food.
We are proud that we have made a positive contribution by sharing the power of good nutrition with Asia Pacific consumers. There is great interest for better public nutrition education, and we're working closely with various key stakeholders and local partners to provide more accurate, timely, and relevant nutrition information to our communities.
Our purpose inspires results.
Wow, that's an amazing way to introduce the company, Sir Sridhar. Amazing.
Thank you.
The
Thank you
purpose
very
and
much.
the results. Yeah, let's
That's
get
right.
right
That's
into our Q&A segment. I want to know more about Herbalife and its passions. So, Sir Sridhar, what is the vision behind Herbalife, and how does the company look to impact the beauty and wellness industry?
Sure. So let me put it in a simple word. Okay. What's the vision of Herbalife Nutrition? To change people's lives. Okay. Uh, so I just like to go a little bit on the principles. We are generally guided by the principles of the company. Okay. So our principle shape our culture. They unite us, inspire us to be the best each day. Okay. So our why actually, is making the world a better place. The purpose and unique value of our company, our distributors, our employees is to help people to be healthier and happier through personalized nutrition and proven business opportunity so that around the globe every tomorrow is continually better. And I want to talk about how through purpose driven distributors who are our difference. So as a direct sales company, our distributors are the one who go and meet the customers and do anything. So it's how through purpose-driven distributors who are our difference. So beyond products that deliver on our promises, our customers receive irreplaceable knowledge, encouragement, respect, supportive coaching, care, community, and most important, amazing opportunity. This is what our distributors truly distribute. We are actually driven by their needs and energized by their passion. Okay, and I also want to share about our what. Our what is to create inspiring results for a better life. Okay, so with effective products that taste great, distributors who provide guidance along the journey, the support of an entire company full of enthusiastic employees and encouraging community, we can actually give people around the world a very simpler path to a healthier and happier life. So our vision is clearly in Herbalife Nutrition is to change people's lives. So you asked us how we are going to impact in the beauty and wellness industry. So let me tell you that Herbalife Nutrition is a premier global nutrition company, and we have 40 plus years in market, present in about 95 countries. In Philippines, we are now for almost 26 years. So we are changing people's life through quality, science-backed products, and we help people across the world live healthier lives. Okay, and Herbalife Nutrition, uh, we are guided by our global nutrition philosophy. We create awareness that eating right foods, supplementing your healthy diet with dietary supplement, and most important is with our knowledgeable members who are imparting actually nutrition education, creating awareness, and the importance of balanced nutrition, healthy active lifestyle, and guiding, coaching customers at the community level. We will always impact the wellness industry because as a team, we are penetrating deeper and wider in the community, creating awareness, coaching, guiding them to lead a healthy, active lifestyle. Thank you.
Wow, that is amazing, Sir Shrigar. I mean, just to reiterate all of that, no, I mean, I think it's very remarkable how holistic the whole approach is. I mean, you have the
Yes.
product, you have the support, you have the community, and you have a science-backed product, which is, I feel like it's a very strong essence when a product is science-backed, when it's proven, when it's really effective for people to have that. So that is an amazing
Absolutely.
vision from Herbalife, changing people's lives through these products. So Joshua, please, next question.
Yeah, I really like that vision, changing people's lives. Yeah, and um, the health and wellness fitness journey is going to be part of the Herbalife like cadence to its end consumers. So with that, Sridhar, how does the direct selling industry impact the reach and development of Herbalife?
Okay, so in Herbalife, we are very clear with our vision, right, which I already shared, changing people's life. And we have a very clear plan to make sure that we have this global nutrition philosophy which we take it forward. We take it forward through our distributors, right? So they are the one who go and meet customers and do everything what we want. So what we do is that we feel that you know our distributors are the main people, are they are the difference who make in the marketplace for us by doing everything what we want to do. So when you ask me how we're impacting direct sales, I think the direct sale model is critically important in the field of nutrition because nutrition can be a challenging and complex, right? For understanding. So it takes the knowledge of constant support of an educated distributor working with his consumer. Okay, the benefits of direct sales, the benefits of our distributors bring to the customers in terms of education, support, coaching are invaluable. In Herbalife Nutrition, our philosophy is also to use, wear, and talk. Okay, so we say the first use the products, be the brand, and talk and share to the people. That means you have to experience the product yourself. So distributor is the first customer, and then he's a distributor, and they know the value of products. The distributor difference is possible only through direct sales, and the distributor difference certainly helps the development of Herbalife. Our company, Herbalife and Nutrition, is more needed in these times where a healthier and more active lifestyle is crucial for everyone. We will continue to change people's life through our distributors, our premium nutrition, high quality, science backed products one day at a time. And we have done several surveys, just I'm sharing with you. We've done several surveys and found many people, young, old, students, housewife, who are always looking forward to start a business part time or full time to supplement additional income for their family. At the same time, they do not want to invest huge amount to start a business. So we provide people with an opportunity to be their own boss, right? Working either full time or part time, right? We are constantly expanding the methods we use to engage and train our distributors, from online webinars, in-person conference, seminar, so they can develop their skills and translate their expertise into opportunities with both customers they serve and themselves, right? So I think direct selling model is very important here. So direct selling is a very well established, personally rewarding and fulfilling method of building your business. The industry is regulated by Direct Selling Association to ensure that we have the highest level of business ethics and service to the customer. So direct selling is a very important model to take Herbalife business forward.
That's great to hear, Sridhar. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Starting from a distributor, a user, and then going
Yes,
into coaching, coaching
absolutely.
of our end users, no, to live a healthy or healthier life. Yeah,
Yes. And we
and
do
then
say that we say not only healthy, active lifestyle. That means we want them to be really active.
yeah, I think I'd like to start that now, to be more active in my lifestyle. And then, well, it's not only getting a healthier, more active lifestyle, and then you can start earning as well. And then the
Absolutely.
direct selling industry will help propagate this, no? And then you make or change lives of more people. Is that correct, Sridhar?
Absolutely, absolutely. You said exactly. I was just mentioning about the survey, right? The reason I was mentioning is that every year we try to do survey. Many surveys in the country. So because anything we want to do is fact based. So when we talk to these people, in Philippines, many people are looking for business opportunity, but they do not know where to start. Sometimes the investment becomes a challenge, right? So when you start direct selling, you don't need big investment. So small investment they can start. And most important, you see the the direct selling companies have a great community to support those people, right? So you come into the business and you say that, oh, I am a housewife, I don't know how to do this business. So but when they just come into that direct selling community, they learn how to do business. And today sometimes I'm surprised when I see some housewife, they're just flying to different countries building the business, when first of all they didn't even think or know how to start a business in their own cities. So I think it's a great business opportunity. I think it's not easy money. It's of course a lot of efforts, a lot of hard work, a lot of learning, trainings, and then coaching people. So it takes a lot of efforts, but it's worth it. So that's what I feel, that this is a very special place for people to start their business.
Absolutely, Sridhar. Yeah, let's also include the housebands, not only the housewives.
No, of course. I mean, of course, you're right. Housewife, houseman, everybody is important in this.
Yeah, I'll now turn it over to Colleen for the next
Yes,
question.
definitely, Sir Jojo. And I think it's very remarkable. I mean, if you compare the direct selling versus corporate environment. I mean, as a corporate person myself prior, I relate to what Sridhar said earlier that um, even those who don't really have the background of sales or business, I mean, coming into a very supportive community and coming into a community with a lot of training, a lot of learning, and that kind of effort, it's definitely going to pay off in the future, and it's a good opportunity for everyone who wants to start. And I love how Herbalife just offers that to the Filipino people and to every other country. Am I correct? Are you present in at least 20, 30 countries abroad
Oh, we,
for
we are in
Herbalife?
we are in 95 countries,
See?
and
Yeah, which is
just
which is amazing.
and Colin, I was saying that if a housewife or a houseman joins this business, he has an opportunity to do this business in 95 countries.
Wow.
So that's how this business is like,
Mhm.
because today's world, it's all digital. You could just sit across. So right now, you're sitting somewhere, I'm sitting somewhere, but we are having a chat, right? So this is so possible now to build a business sitting across, right, through digitally, right? So I think when people say, how can I build business in 95 countries? Well, you just across a Zoom call or similar conference call,
Yes,
you can
that's
start your
right.
business and spread your business. So world is
Mhm.
becoming smaller and smaller with the digital influence. So I think direct selling companies and of course Herbalife Nutrition really gives that opportunity for people to expand and do what they could not dream doing before.
Definitely agree with that, Sir Shridhar. And I also love how Herbalife has also crossed or adapted to the digital age. There is already an adaptation to begin with, even before the pandemic happened, that you can actually do business in these 95 countries. I mean, just imagine like what kind of company is going to give you that kind of opportunity from the four corners of your house, right? So it's a really good opportunity for the Filipino people out there. So also, Sir Sridhar, I'm also quite curious. Given the opportunity for direct selling, and also probably for our viewers out here or who are contemplating on joining Herbalife or on purchasing your products, what are the flagship products of Herbalife, and what are their unique product propositions?
Okay, so Herbalife Nutrition has variety of products, right? We have inner nutrition, outer nutrition products. But just to say flagship product, which our founder started, our Formula One nutritional shake mix. Okay, it's one of the key product. Plus, we also have Herbalife concentrate instant powder mix. It's like a tea, right? And then herbal aloe concentrate drink mix. So these are the three flagship products which is very popular, and we also call it three-step healthy breakfast, as these products really nourish and give a high quality protein, daily essential vitamins and minerals, and most important, it refreshes with aloe and also energizes with the Herbalife concentrate. So we always promote these three products, which is very popular with our customers in Philippines. Very quick breakfast in the morning, shake and tea and aloe. You're energized completely. So that's our flagship product. So of course, if anybody wants to buy these products, if they know some of our distributors already, they can buy from them, or they can always, if they don't know anybody, they can always visit our herbalife.com Philippines, and there is many leads you can contact instantly. You would be put into some distributors who could help you to buy those products. So it's as easy as that.
Definitely. Thank you for that, Sir Shridhar. And I've also come in contact with some Herbalife products before. And what I've seen is the shake, the breakfast shake that you're also offering. It comes with an actual tumbler and a shaker, right? Am I right? And then you can just
That's
use
right.
all of that. But it's a complete package, right? I mean, not
Abs-
just you're not just giving the shake, you're not just giving the formula, you're also giving this the client or the customer the actual means to bring it to their office or bring it to wherever they want to go, so it's really a good package from Herbalife, and I love the products. All right,
Thank you,
so
Koli. Thank you.
of course, definitely, Sir Shudar. Sir Jojo, next question, please.
Yeah, actually, Sridhar, I went ahead with the questions. I'd like to ask about you mentioned about Herbalife attempting to make or change people's lives into more active lifestyle and living a healthier life. or healthier lives. No, so um, what are the advocacies of Herbalife Nutrition, and what are your major campaigns?
Okay. So, at Herbalife Nutrition, as I mentioned, we are always guided by our global nutrition philosophy. Okay. And, at Herbalife Nutrition, we believe that balanced and personalized nutrition supports a healthy and active lifestyle. Okay. And let me put it that we always talk about the five critical components of daily nutrition, okay, that fit together like a pieces of puzzle and work together as a balanced nutrition. Okay, so we need to consider them all, including water, fiber, and most important, phytonutrients from colorful fruits, vegetables, micronutrients, vitamins, minerals, and macronutrients like protein, carbohydrates, and fats. So I'm just saying all these things because we can change our diet, lifestyle to influence how we age. So, Jodo, you agree that we need to all age healthier, right? So that's something very important for us, right? So I feel that if we can change that lifestyle and follow this change in diet, we could actually influence the way we age. We call it as healthy aging. So balanced nutrition, healthy active lifestyle, and a personalized program, coaching, what our members or distributors give to the customer is the most important, which makes difference, right? Next is most important is when the customers and the distributors come together, they form a community, right, where they encourage each other to actually lead a healthy active lifestyle. That works very well for us and it influences each other. So in Herbalife Nutrition, that's the way we wanted to people to do that, right? That community and that talking about good nutrition and doing simple exercise and bringing everybody together makes that difference. So that's what I would like to share about this.
That's good to hear, Shridhar. Huh? Yeah, I like particularly the balanced nutrition, and then a distributor and a customer forming a community to influence each other for the better.
That's right, absolutely.
Colleen?
Yes, definitely agree with that, Sir Jojo and Sir Shadar. And for me, what's very remarkable is, and I'm also quite curious, you said a while ago, Sir Shadar, that the products and the nutrition is, customized for every customer. So how do you make
That's right.
sure that, it's the product is customized based on what every person would need for themselves? How does that usually go in part of the Herbalife products?
Okay, so we impart a lot of nutrition education, through our global philosophy. We guide our members how to go about, what nutrition is required. So the members are trained, guided by our nutrition advisory board, where we have all the doctors who regularly do the trainings. We have a lot of training videos in our videos in the system where the members can go and watch and learn. And we do every month wellness tours where we bring these doctors to share, impart all the information required. So there is a lot of questions asked by the member about, hey, I have a customer like this, I have a customer who has this problem, how do I support him? By the way, you know that our products do not treat anybody, right? It's not a product to treat any disease. It's not that. It's just that when you follow a right diet plan, when you follow a right nutrition plan or simple exercise, it definitely brings a lot of change in a person and they become more healthier. So when our members go, they do something called as wellness evaluation. That means very simple, checking their weight, checking their different things, what they've been consuming, what products they've been having. So the member brings that simple changes in their diet plan, right? Somebody eating some very, say, McDonald's food or some other food, which could, it's once in a while it's okay, but if you consume every single day very fat food, another thing, it can lead to unwanted things. So it's better that you watch your diet. They are well guided by our uh, distributors. And I think that's how we coach and train our customers, and they get the uh, benefit of all the nutrition.
Definitely agree with that, Sir Shridhar. And for me, it's very remarkable how there is a certain type of recognition from Herbalife that not every person is the same, especially with the way they consume, and also the way they treat food or their relationship with food is different. I mean, for every person, their relationship with food is based on their upbringing, it's based on their culture, and I feel like a lot of that also has something to do with how good they can take care of themselves and how Herbalife has supported them throughout this journey. I mean, I think it's also very good to know that you are advocating not for drastic changes, but more for small and consistent diet plans, and then making sure that they are adept and they are consistent with that plans to make sure that they get everlasting changes for the rest of their lives. So that's
That's
amazing
right.
coming from Herbalife and Sir Shidar. So I'm quite curious, Sir Shadar, what is next for Herbalife, for this amazing company? Where do you see the business going in the Philippines and in the rest of the world?
Okay, what's next for Herbalife? Okay, that's a very good question, and we have a lot of plans for Herbalife Nutrition Philippines. Right. First, let me share that uh, Her- Herbalife Nutrition, we want to continue to impart all the possible education to our members, making sure that they get all the information they want so that they can support the customers, right? So we want to continue to do that more and more extensively. Not only that, we also want to make sure that even our customer needs to have a lot of information. So we want to impart more and more nutrition education and make sure that general people are aware of what's good for them and what's not good for them, right? It's not about products, it's about making sure that a customer knows that what is good for him. So he needs to have that idea of how we can make that decision. Okay, so Herbalife Nutrition, being a global nutrition, premier global nutrition company, and we are globally for more than 40 years now and present in about 95 countries. And of course, I would say that changing people's lives through quality and science-backed products. And in Philippines, we are here for almost, I said, 26 years. And we have a 42,000 distributors in Herbalife Nutrition Philippines. So now our company is all more needed in these times where a healthier and more active lifestyle is crucial for everyone. So with our direct sales model, right, with the distributor difference, with our 42,000 distributors who add value through their personal relationship that they build with their customers, and most important, helping the customers to reach their goals, we are already a growing company. And we'll continue to grow and thrive as long as we are able to give everything to our customers.
Definitely agree with that, Sir Shadar. And of course, congratulations to Herbalife for all of these plans. And I'm pretty sure all of our viewers out there are, amazed and are encouraged to help to be part of the company. I mean, there has never been a more pressing time for better nutrition and better and healthier choices than this or the past 2 3 years of the pandemic. So I applaud Sir Shadar and the work that Herbalife is doing, not just for the Filipino people, but everyone across the world. Sir Jojo, for our last question, please.
Yeah, I'm sure Sridhar and Herbalife has a good foundation in the Philippines with 26 years, 42,000 distributors. Yeah, so Sridhar, where can we or our viewers contact you? How do we reach you? It's now time for you to call them.
Yeah, see, I mean, very simple and humble. As I mentioned to you, is that if you already know somebody in your community who's a Herbalife distributor, please approach them. They will guide you, right? Because we have penetrated in the market. So our 42,000 distributors are around Philippines. In case you cannot find them, of course, because in the present situation, probably you're working from home or you're not moving outside so much, you could always contact us through herbalife.com Philippines, where you could just contact us and we can pass on that lead to any of our distributors who will contact you immediately. If you wanted to contact our office, we have our numbers. You can contact our telephone numbers, which is there available in all the website. So you could contact us. We will take your details and we'll pass it on to a distributor, because our distributors they know exactly how to guide anybody who comes in contact with Herbalife. Yeah. Thank you.
Well, that's great. Colleen.
Definitely. Thank you so much for that, Sir Shridhar. And I hope all of our viewers out there, please get in touch with your nearest Herbalife supplier or distributor, and make sure that if you also want to be part of the growing team of Herbalife Nutrition Philippines, you can always contact them through their official social media pages and search for them through herbalife.com.ph. Also, Sir Jojo, your key takeaways for our first brand feature for today.
Well, Sridhar has just shared with us a lot of inspiring thoughts about Herbalife, about life, about healthy, balanced nutrition. And of course, what I remember is if you're with Herbalife, you're changing people's lives for the better. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and then you can start with yourself as a user, then you become a distributor, then you can become a coach for other people and build that community. And then maybe as a distributor, you start earning. And what Sridhar has just shared with us, you can be a distributor for 95 countries. Who can beat that? And there are 42,000 coaches available, distributors in the Philippines. So why not start now?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Definitely, definitely. Thank you so much, Sir Jojo. And of course, it's also very remarkable what the work of Herbalife is doing for the Filipino people and giving our fellow men, the opportunity to work for such a great company, and also its unique product propositions and the way that it operates with science-backed and research-backed products, making sure that all of their products are well customized for the preference of their customers. So thank you so much, Sir Shridhar, for the work that you do with Herbalife Philippines and the Filipino people as well. All right, Sir
Yeah,
Jojo.
we are looking
Thank you,
forward.
Colin.
Yeah, we're looking forward to more success for Sir Sridhar and of course Herbalife Nutrition Philippines and their endeavors for health and the wellness industry. More power,
Yes,
Sridhar.
Thank
yes,
you. Thank you.
definitely.
Thank you,
And
Colin.
please stay
Thank you very
tuned.
much.
Of course, Sir
Thank you
Shridhar,
very
it's
much.
our pleasure. And of course, for all our viewers out there, please stay tuned as we will hear more from Sir Shridhar Rajagopalan during our panel segment a bit later. So we'll just be pausing for a quick break, but when we get back, we are featuring a household name and industry-leading water brand for our Community Mic segment. So all that and more when Talk.Shop Asia Power Network returns.
May lumapit na ba sa'yo na nag-alok ng get-rich-quick scheme? Huwag maging biktima.
Ang Direct Selling Association of the Philippines at ang Department of Trade and Industry ay magkaagapay sa pagpapalaganap ng kaalaman tungkol sa legitimate direct selling.
Mayroong 8-point test na ginagamit upang malaman kung ang kumpanya ay piramiding o hindi. Ang mga sumusunod ay 3 halimbawa mula dito. Inaalok ka na kumita sa mga nire-recruit. Pati posisyon ay pwedeng bilhin. Ang kumpanya ay walang product return policy. Mag-ingat, baka mabiktima.
Kung sa tingin ninyo, pyramid scheme ang gamit ng inyong sinalihang kumpanya, ilapit at i-report ito sa Department of Trade and Industry Consumer Hotline 1384 para sa karagdagang impormasyon ukol sa legitimate direct selling at ang 8-point test. Visit www.dsap.ph.
Kung di makapunta sa branch, pwede nang magpa-deliver ng produkto sa inyong mga bahay. Step 1. Itawag o i-text sa branch mo ang iyong order. Pwede rin i-send sa ating official Facebook page. Step 2. Hintayin ang tawag o text ng branch para sa order confirmation. Step 3. Hintayin ang pagdating ng order sa bahay mo. No need to worry ka, PC. Tuloy ang benta at kita mo sa ligtas at convenient na paraan basta kami ang partner mo sa pag-abot ng great life.
Communities are power. They are unique and linked, offering voice, value, and variety. Presenting now our community mic this week.
We are back for the second time, and this time we shall present the other heart of the show's content, our community bike segment. Let me also just call on my co-host, Mr. Enrico De La Rosa, our health and wellness ambassador.
Hey, Colin. I think it's very apt, no, that we're having our community mic segment because the shakes of our previous brand feature definitely going to use their product. Now, our
Yes.
community mic segment for today highlights a household bottled water brand, one of the very first refilling station franchises in the country, and is now the second most extensive network in the Philippines. That's right. Crystal Clear has over 2,500 franchise stores with an expanded global reach in Southeast Asia.
Definitely. And representing Crystal Clear is a man of 22 solid years of experience in general business management, encompassing end-to-end components of commercial entities such as supply chain, production, logistics, human resources, information technology, routes to markets, finance and sales, and of course, marketing and business development. So let's all welcome the founder and general manager of Crystal Clear Incorporated, Sir Glenn, Santi, and Ginkgo. Glad to have you on the show.
Hello. Hi, Colleen. Hi, Rico. How are you?
Hi, Sir Glenn. What's up,
Thanks
sir?
for having me. Good afternoon.
Definitely, Sir Glenn. It's our pleasure to have you on the show. Now, do we have a video? Let's take a look at what Crystal Clear does. Yeah.
Well, actually, I was on the backstage earlier, and I was looking at the video of Herbalife. Apparently, I don't have any, but I do have prepared something that will basically, make it more comprehensive for the audience to understand what is Crystal Clear. So, if I may ask somebody to, somebody to flash it on screen.
Definitely, Sir
So
Glenn.
it's just a
we
very
can
short,
dive right
it's a very
into it.
short introduction, direct to the point, so that everybody would know
Mhm.
what is really Crystal Clear in the Philippines. Okay,
Sure,
so
go
here.
ahead.
So basically, this is our new campaign slogan, right? Our new tagline. So it's time to get crystal clear. There's like two meaning, there are two meanings out of it, right? So para sa mo, it's time to get crystal clear. So maging klaro ka, ba? So if you talk to me, you have to be clear on what you're saying, and of course the second meaning is actually, in relation to what I do here in the company, is actually to drive sales, and it's time to get crystal clear. It's time to buy crystal clear. So that's basically our campaign slogan for now. Now, I'd like to tell you more about crystal clear, but just very, just a snippets of it. No? So if I may ask the second slide, please. There. So basically, just to give you a summary of these statements. No? Crystal Clear brand was actually established in 1990. No, so it's been here for like more than 30 years now, probably approximately 31 years, and it was under Solrex Water Technologies Inc. No? Solrex is actually the undisputed leader in water treatment, using RO technology, or shall we say the very famous reverse osmosis technology, and it's being applied for purifying drinking water for homes, of course, for commercial and for industrial establishments. It is actually one of the largest purified water brands in the Philippines, no, Crystal Clear, and by the brand itself, it actually connotes best quality potable water. No, so by that meaning alone, it actually revitalizes, it hydrates, it cleanses, and purifies the body, no, the entire body system, or shall we call the entire corporal system. So where are we located? No? Where can you find all this? How we basically produce our water. So we are actually now the next slide, please. So we are actually in there. This is our new plant. So we built a new plant. No, apart from just to preempt a little bit, apart from all the more than 100 franchise 5-gallon refilling station, water refilling station in the Philippines, we actually built a new plant, and it's actually here in General Trias. So I'm here actually. I'm here outside of just beside the plant. So we are actually using a very famous Cronus tri-block machine, which can actually produce 18,000 bottles per hour. So that's approximately around, if you compute it on based on the number of ships, we can probably produce around 7 to 8 million bottles a month. So that's how we can actually that's how much we can actually produce, and the volume that we can actually give to our community. So there's a lot of people asking, a simple question: how do you clean the water? Because nowadays, as you know, our water is non-drinkable, non-potable, right? There are some places in the Philippines that are still that still has that capability of producing tap water that's drinkable. But generally speaking, in the Philippines, probably 98% of water is non-drinkable anymore. That's why we have this bottled water. That's why we have this 5 gallon refilling station. So maybe people are curious, paano ba nililinisan to tubig? No? How do we clean this water? No, to make it drinkable, to make it potable. So I'd just like to share with you just the 5 simple steps on how we produce or how we purify the water. So medyo technical, no? It's quite a technical with all these graphs and all these machines and equipments, no? So I just make it very simple in terms of illustrating this. The first one is actually the source, of course. Yung where do you get the water? So normally we source it from the commercial district water providers or deep well, no? So that's where we get the water from. The second step is when it passes through the pre-treatment process, no? Or shall we call the multimedia filter, the granulated activated carbon, the water softener, the sediment filters, 20 to 10 to 5 microns. And as we treat the water, it improves efficiency and it makes the water really fine, no? And that's when it goes to the reverse osmosis, which is the third phase, the filtration and purification. So this is where we remove all we call it the TDS, the dissolved solid happens, which basically yung mga asin, no? yung mga salt, yung mga buhangin, no? That's where the process is on the third phase. So there's a reverse osmosis membrane that we call, at doon nangyayari yun, it happens there inside, no? And the result is as fine as 0.0005 microns. So that's very tiny, no? So it's even smaller than a water molecule, no? So if you could imagine that, no? And then the salt, as I mentioned earlier, the salt and the chlorine are actually blocked from that reverse osmosis membrane, and only the pure water flows through the RO, no? The RO membrane. And then the fourth one is actually where the shall we say dito na yung pinapatay na yung mga microorganisms, no? So this is where the disinfection happens. Okay? So and then the fourth one is actually the final product. So that's a very simple steps, no? 5 simple steps. So if you buy a crystal clear water, you are ensured that it's really clean. It's not harmful to the body. It's not going to give you any sickness, and it's really very healthy. So now, what do we offer? What does crystal clear offer here in the Philippines? So if I may ask for here. So these are our portfolio. We have right now we are actually producing 3 SKUs. We have the 350 ml, the 500 ml, and of course the 5 gallon, which you actually see, sprouting and proliferating across the country. So we have close to almost more than 100 franchisees right now as we speak. And in the near future, we will be introducing our multi-packs for on the go and multi-packs for take home. Yeah. So what else do we do? No, this is in relation to what the business model of Crystal Clear is all about. So we also do private labeling. So if you want to have your own bottled water brand or your name on the bottled water, we also do that. We can do that for you. So we did that for the big hotels. We did that for the famous brands, and we are continuously offering this to our business business partner basically. And as mentioned earlier, for us to be able to be available in the community, we are encouraging people to partner with us in terms of having a water refilling station near the community. The more water refilling stations, the better that we can actually provide clean and pure potable water to the people. So right now we have more than 100 refilling stations in the country and counting. And if you want to learn about how you can get one of this type of businesses, we have a website. We have a website and a Facebook page. There's a number there. You just have to search for Crystal Clear Inc. And there's a number there. You may contact that number if you want to learn about this kind of business. So lastly, I'd like to share with you, before I touch on my third slide, my last slide, I just like to, pwede mo siguro bumati, no, Colleen? May babatiin lang ako. Kasi I have people who are
Go
also
ahead,
watching.
Ruben.
You know, my friends are watching, my family's watching. So I'd like to just shout out daw eh. They've been texting me. Shout out to my family, my wife, Ivy, my kids, Telly and Elise, and my cousin Ebong. And of course, my mom. My mom is watching, my mom Rose, and my brothers and sisters, they're watching, and my friends, and of course my relatives, they're there. No? So that's the reason why I wanted to do a shout out on my brother, my elder brother, who happens to be a doctor. Because this last slide, actually, I learned this from him. When we were having a discussion, when I was visiting him, he mentioned to me this, no, and it's a very very powerful marketing arm that you can actually use. No? The survival rule of three. Do you know anything about this, Colin, Rico? Survival rule of three.
I don't think I've
Air for
heard
the
it.
water.
No idea. Okay, so this is a good learning for you, no? And I've learned this from my brother. So the first one is actually you can survive for 3 minutes without air, right? Oxygen. So 3 minutes lang daw, hindi ka mabubuhay pag walang oxygen for 3 minutes. The next one is you can survive for 3 hours in extreme temperature. So kung medyo sobrang init at sobrang lamig, 3 oras ka lang mabubuhay doon, basically. And the fourth one is you can survive 3 days without water. Right? We can survive 3 days without water. So after 3 days, pag wala kang tubig, dead ball ka na. And then the fourth one, of course, you can survive 3 weeks without food. So thank you, Kuya, no, for sharing this with me. Actually, it's very, very powerful statements which everybody should actually know. So I think that's pretty much it. That's my very, very short introduction of Crystal Clear, and I hope you guys learned something from it, especially on how to basically clean and make the water potable for everyone.
Yeah, awesome, sir. I'll just move on to the next question. So, we've heard about Crystal Clear. We've had a snapshot of how the process is on how crystal clear water is produced. But I'd like to ask, with the abundance of water brands in the Philippines, you probably have a lot of competitors. What would you say, apart from being the cleanest, how does Crystal Clear compete? What is our unique product process proposition in selling crystal clear water?
Okay. Interesting question. Well, actually, for Crystal Clear, it is not just all about brand popularity or advertising that really matters to us. It's
Right.
actually how we promote purity and health. We also advocate a value and significance. The value that it gives to our body, the value that it gives to our health, the value to our life, of course. And we in Crystal Clear believes that the most important body intake in this world is actually water, right? Because as we all know, our corporal system is composed of 90% water, and it's true, right? But though water is really very important, and when you talk about water for your body, it can also be harmful, right? How? When it is dirty. Yeah, it will harm you when it is dirty. Therefore, as crystal clear as we emerge in the drinkable water market in the country, in the Philippines, our brand exalts and heightens clean and healthy potable water. Our product is clean and clear as a crystal. Thus it emanates the name crystal clear. And basically that's who and that's what we are. So let's just go get crystal clear.
Yeah, let's get crystal.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely agree with that, Sir Glenn. No? And of course, being a household brand, I mean, it must have been. I think the brand Crystal Clear does not need any more marketing. I think in terms of how common it is across Filipino homes and households. No, so I also want to ask. I'm also quite curious if someone wants to purchase a franchise for Crystal Clear, what can they expect to get from the company, or what can they expect as support in terms of getting the franchise,
Well,
especially with all the technology? Yeah.
Yeah, there's a package, no? There's a package that, of course, in every package there's a certain amount that you need to, you need to pay basically. But for a franchisee, we give everything that we could in terms of servicing. Uh, the machine will be the one to procure the machines, because it's actually, the design of the machine is actually patterned towards the RO, or how we clean the water, and we're the one who's actually going to install it for the franchisees. And of course, after we install it, as they start operating their business, we do have service maintenance. We clean the filtration system. We basically visit them regularly to check and to service them, to make sure that the business continues and the machines are functioning well. And of course, we help them in terms of marketing their product. Definitely. So that's in a snapshot. That's actually what we can really offer to our franchisees. That's the reason why we have more than 100 already, and counting. So we're speaking to a lot of interested parties right now. So and they're very interested to have this.
Wow, a
Wow,
franchise
amazing.
partnership with Crystal Clear seems very
Yeah.
crystal.
I was about to comment earlier, when I was listening to Herbalife. I was thinking maybe it's an opportunity for me to synergize with Herbalife, because they're into,
Shakes.
yeah, they're into like supplement
Yes,
vitamins or something
definitely.
that. And before you
Uh-huh.
can even drink, before you can drink that, you need water.
Water.
You
Yes.
Definitely,
need
yeah.
water. Not only just water, you need clean water, right? Because you're
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
promoting health and active lifestyle. So if you drink a dirty water, instead of making you healthy, it may even make you unhealthy, right?
Right,
So I
right.
think I'm gonna talk to Sridhar after this session later.
Yeah,
Yes, sir,
yeah.
that's the goal. Yeah. I mean, just imagine you have a whole Herbalife package and a corresponding amount of water from Crystal Clear to consume all of
Exactly.
that, right? That would be an
Exactly.
amazing
So they,
package
they,
to
they, they can they can be a one-stop shop. If people will be buying
have.
Herbalife, they might
Hmm.
as well just buy Crystal Clear water at the same time, right?
Definitely,
Definitely.
definitely, Sir Glenn. Yeah, great idea. Rico, go on.
Yeah, Sir Glenn, I just have a very curious question. So, based on what you were showing us with the process, I'd like to confirm, is crystal clear water purified water, or do you guys also have a mineral variant, mineral water, or is it
Yeah,
purified
it's
water?
actually it's purified. Yeah, the
Okay,
process of filtration is actually the the output of that is actually a purified water.
right. Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Cool. Just wanted to clear that up. Yeah, Colin, you have another question for
Yes,
Sir Glenn.
definitely. With all of this talk on how you have 100 franchises. If I'm correct, if I heard that correctly, Sir Glenn, and that's amazing to hear, and still counting. So for everyone out there who wants to have their own crystal clear franchises, also to our viewers out there, this is one of the best times to do that. Ayan. So
Yes.
I'm also quite
Especially now,
curious,
it's
Sir Glenn.
especially now it's pandemic, right? So
Yes,
water is essential. And
yes.
for those who really wanted to, step up the game and still continue to earn, then the best time to go into a crystal clear franchise as right now during this
Definitely agree
season,
with that,
basically.
Sir Glenn. Yeah. So I want to know as well, and I think all of our viewers will also want to know what is next for Crystal Clear. Do you have any future plans or any expansion ongoing? Sir Glenn, please go ahead.
Well, actually, I just want to show you an innovation. We are introducing our new bottle design. So I have it here with me. So this is the old
Oh,
one.
wow. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is the old
Mm-hmm.
one, and this is the new one. As you can see, it's like there are like crystals inside, right? So
Yeah.
it's a
They look
it,
great.
it's the bottle is really beautiful, right? So that's one, and we this will be available in the market very very soon. And of course, we will continue to provide quality and clean potable water for the entire human race. No, we will be pervasive through our water stations across the country. We will be available on the go with our bottled water, and we will continue to supply filtered, purified water system at the very home in the community through our home filtration system equipment. As a matter of fact, we also have another machine. If people cannot really afford to have the one big set of the water refilling station, you can actually buy the machine that will also do purification of water in your own home. And we have that. We have that. Kumbaga, coming from your faucet, we'll do the filtration at your own home.
And
It's like
that's
a
available
smaller.
commercially.
We also
Sir Glenn.
provide that. Sorry?
Oh, that's available commercially, or parang
Yes,
is it
it is. It
part
is.
of the franchise
No. It is actually no. It's a separate. It's a
product?
separate business. You may actually inquire from us if you wanna buy that. And then we will be also
Wow.
be the one to install it for you. So at your very home, you can already drink your water direct from your faucet because there's a filtration system that will be installed for that. And it's actually the
Oh,
design
wow.
is actually the level of the sophistication level is actually the same as the one in the plant and the one in the water refilling station. It's the same.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
actually also very sustainable, Sir Glenn. I mean, just making sure that you have it right there at your home. I
Yes.
mean, it's continuous. You can have it any way you want it. I mean, just imagine you're washing your dishes with actual purified water. So
You can
you
even
can cannot
you can
cleaner
even take a
that
bath with the purified water.
with purified water, right? Yeah, definitely agree with that, Sir Glenn. So this is actually very good tips for crystal clear. So I would also like to give you the floor now, Sir Glenn, to call for any engagements for our viewers if they want to purchase a franchise or if they want to partner with Crystal Clear or if they want to avail of your private branding products or your other products as well for home purification systems. Please go ahead and invite them.
Yeah, sure. So for everybody who really wanted to have clean and potable water, as crystal, no, as clear as a crystal, then you may get in touch with us. We are here in the plant in General Trias. You're welcome here to if you want to visit our plant, and we are also available through online. You can call us. You can check us in our FB page, Crystal Clear Inc. Just search us there, and then and just like it, and then you see a lot of posts there about how to the the products that we offer there. So everything's there. So basically, the numbers are there, the people that you need to contact are there, and we're just one click away. So we will definitely accommodate everyone who's really willing to partner with us.
Thank you so much for that, Sir Glenn. And of course, thank you
You're
for the
welcome.
work that you do for the Filipino people. This is one amazing company, a household name that we all grew up with, especially with this current pandemic. It's an essential household brand. Rico, your key takeaways and your thoughts for this week's Community Mic segment.
Yeah, for crystal clear, it seems that everything that Sir Glenn has been talking about is very crystal clear. It's direct to the point. It's purified water, clean water. I think it's also great if you have those complicated coffee machines at home, because I think they really need purified water or else they'll break. So having that ability to have purified water at home, just out of your faucet, it's a cheaper option. It's a more sustainable option, and I applaud Crystal Clear for that initiative. Yeah.
Thank you, Rico.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Definitely agree with that, Rico. And I think one of the most remarkable things for me about Crystal Clear is the service they give. And when it comes to the franchise, I mean, with the amount or with the package that it does, with the maintenance and the amount of support and training that they actually give to people who also want to partner with Crystal Clear and making sure that they also excel and succeed in their chosen business currently. So thank you so much for that, Sir Glenn. And of course, your service
Thank
to
you,
the
Colleen.
Filipino people. We hope for more success for Sir Glenn and Ginkgo, and of course, Crystal Clear Incorporated with their advocacy for sustainably nourishing households. And who knows, you may see Crystal Clear with Herbalife packages soon. So let's wait for that.
Yeah.
Hopefully that transpires. More power to you and your company, Sir Glenn.
Thank you. Same
Yeah.
to you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Sir Glenn. We will be hearing more from Sir Glenn and our guests during the panel segment of the show that's coming right up after this very quick break.
O, mag-bless ka na.
Naku, ang bango-bango ng anak mo.
Oo nga. Mga mare, alam niyo ba? Dun sa dati kong fabcon, lagi nag-aamoy araw o amoy pawis si Bunso pag uwi niya from school. Buti na lang dito sa bago kong fabcon. Ang fresh na fresh pa rin niya kahit buong araw pa siya maglaro sa labas.
Nako Lisa, yan lang ba nagagawa ng fabcon mo? Eh lahat naman ng fabcon, nagpapabango ng damit. Yung fabcon ko, sobrang galing magpalambot ng damit. Kaya nga napapadalas ang hugs namin nila Chikiting eh.
Ay nako girls, walang-wala yan sa fabcon ko, no? Hindi lang lambot at bango ang kayang gawin nito. Meron tong Optic Light Plus technology na ginagawang mas maputi ang puting damit at pinapatingkad naman ang decolor.
Wait lang. Soft and... all the rages ba ang gamit mo?
Oo! Kayo ba?
Grabe! Wala naman tayo kailangan pagtalunan dyan para pareho lang ang gamit natin. Pareho lang pala tayo.
Gustong-gusto ko talaga ang soft and all the radiance Fabcon kasi sobrang pinapalambot nito ang mga damit namin.
Oo nga, Lisa. Sobrang ginawang fresh na fresh pa ang mga damit namin.
Tama ka, Ellen. Kaya truly kong nagustuhan ng soft and kasi pinoprotektahan ito ang mga damit para lagi itong mukhang bago kahit nakailang laban na. Tingnan mo, etong damit ko ngayon, 30 times ko na yung nalaban. Pero hanggang ngayon, mukhang bago pa din.
Oo nga, no?
Kala ko, Mari, kakabili mo lang yun eh.
Hindi!
Kaya para laging smells fresh,
looks fresh,
at feels fresh, gumamit na rin kayo ng soft and all the regions tulad namin. Lapitan mo lang yung suking PC dealer, Mare.
Communities are power. They are unique and linked, offering voice, value, and variety. Presenting now our community mic this week.
Welcome back to Talk.Shop.Asia Power Network, and let's dive right into our panel segment that we call Right Back to the Screen. Our co-anchor for today, Enrico De La Rosa, and our co-host, Sir Jojo Barakias, and of course, our esteemed guests for this week's episode, Sir Sridhar Rajagopalan of Herbalife, and of course, Sir Glenn, Santi, and Ginkgo of Crystal Clear Incorporated. Please join us as we explore week's theme, Nourish Within.
Hello.
All right, are you ready? We call this segment the Miss Universe questions.
Yes.
I hope you both are ready.
Wait, should I and Shidar do a dance number this time? No?
I think we need an entirely different episode for that one, just the two of you in focus for the rest of the time. All right. Sir Jojo, please go ahead with the first question.
Good more earnings, everybody. The first Miss Universe question. What does nourishment from within mean for your brand or for your company? Maybe we start with Mr. Sridhar.
Oh, okay. Thank you. So, as I know, nourishment means actually food necessary for growth, health, and good condition. If I take it from there, Herbalife Nutrition Global Nutrition Philosophy is a guide towards that. So, because it's based on, balanced nutrition, leading a healthy, active lifestyle, following a personalized program, and with the help of wellness coach, I think, which is our distributor. So I feel that we could nourish our customers with the great balanced nutrition, which, we founded on, which we actually say that our balanced nutrition is all about, consuming the healthy mix of protein, carbohydrates, beneficial fats, other nutrients, and many of which can be found in our science-based Herbalife nutrition product. Okay, and so I would say that, our Herbalife Global Nutrition Philosophy is our guide towards nourishment.
Well, that's good to hear, Sridhar. There's a global global guide for nutrition, well-balanced nutrition. Yeah, mix of protein, fats, and the others. So, Sir Glenn?
Yeah. So, well, the question is really very interesting. Actually, the brand and the product itself can actually be and will give nourishment to the corporal system or the body. Crystal clear, as I say. The level of its purity and the degree of its quality, the intensity of its purification process to make it really, really, really clean and unharmful to the body is what we can really offer to nourish everyone. The comfort or the soothing sensation as you intake the water without the fear or the fuzz that it can harm your body is really something else. And most importantly, the value or the benefit that it can give to oneself and everyone who consumes it. Um, that is basically what we advocate. We also promote the habit. We promote the habit of drinking at least 8 to 10 glasses of clean, potable water every day, which encompass your daily routine. So those are the nourishing fragments or the elements of the brand and the product that will really sustain us and create stability as a company, as people, and as health enthusiasts.
Well, that's
Did I
crystal
answer it?
clear.
Did I answer it in a Miss Universe manner as well?
Yes, you're Mr. Universe. Glenn is the Gary Valenciano of Davao. I
A
used to
long,
know
long
this
time ago.
guy. Yeah, yeah. Well, that's why you're giving a challenge to Mr. Sridhar for the dance number. Well,
Yeah.
it's crystal clear, Sir Glenn. No? Nourish everyone, 8 to 10 glasses. Well, plus add maybe 2 or 3 more glasses
Yep.
with the
Yep.
healthy beverage from
Yeah. Plus
Herbalife.
Herbalife. Plus Herbalife. Right? So while
Yes.
you're drinking Herbalife, you need water. So I think we have a synergy here, Mr. Shidar.
Sorry, I was hearing you, and when I was in the backstage, also I heard that you want to talk to me. So sure.
Yeah, let's talk later.
Okay, Rico, for the
Yeah.
next question.
For the next question, it would be, how do you expand your brand as a staple for nourishment and self-sustenance? Given that you already are, so to speak, brand for nourishment, how do you expand your brand from there?
Is the question for me?
Maybe I should go
Yeah,
first this time.
Yeah,
yeah.
we can go first
Glenn?
with Sir Glenn.
Yeah. So basically, I mentioned this earlier that we will continue to provide quality and clean water for everyone. That's basically how we will basically do sustenance of our brand and our company. So we will be very, very pervasive. We will be available in every community. We will be within arm's reach. We are introducing our on the go package, which are the bottled water, and we will continue to supply the filtered purified water system at your very own home. So that's our actually what we're planning to do to expand our staple for nourishment and to sustain our the level of credibility of our brand.
So for crystal clear, it's covering all the channels. Wherever there
Yes.
is water,
Yes.
there is crystal clear.
Pervasiveness, basically pervasiveness. So as you go around and you look for our brands, we will aim to be there, basically.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you for that, Sir Glenn. How about you, sir?
Thank you, Enrico. So I'll put it in a different way. So in Herbalife Nutrition, we have a full line of inner and outer nutrition products for everybody's nutrition and wellness goals. As I mentioned earlier, our global nutrition philosophy is something that we advocate to our members and the public. This is how we help to change the world one nutritional habit at a time. So aside from our quality backed science backed products, we aim for everyone to lead a healthy active lifestyle where they eat the right, they take the right supplement, uh, and support proper nutrition, they stay fit, they stay active. So as a company, we are consistent in our approach to provide nutrition education, as well as not just to our members but to just public, where we constantly remind everyone about importance of good nutrition and healthy active lifestyle. So today when I'm talking now, when you're saying that how do you expand your brand as a staple for nourishment? I could put it that way, that in Herbalife, we talk about daily consumption of nutrition product. It's not that once in a while you consume it almost on a daily basis, right? The right food, and you exercise correctly every single day. So now we are trying to do also in Herbalife is that how do we make our nutrition product even tastier, right? So sometimes when people think that nutrition product will not taste good, right? So, but we also want to tell them that, hey, listen, you could make a very tasty food with our nutrition product. So even we are teaching our members and customer how they can make healthy snacks from our nutrition products. So we are teaching our customers how it can be done so that they can make it at home and have it. And we are also not only that, we are also looking up, how we could make our Herbalife nutrition a staple diet healthy, like sometimes like soup, or even somebody's having a coffee on a daily basis. How can we make it healthier? So these are the ways we are trying to look at it with our existing products, how we could make our customer have our products and at the same time enjoy it. Okay, that's
Wow.
from my
So what I'm hearing from Herbalife through Sir Sridhar is that Herbalife is going beyond its product and actually expanding and offering the culture of health. It's trying to expand that and reach as many people to engage in this sort of culture of health.
That's
And
right.
I think that's great. Yeah.
Definitely. Thank you so much for that, Sir Shridhar and Sir Glenn. That was an amazing panel segment, and I feel like you've answered these questions in the best way possible and best way our viewers can imagine. And just to provide key takeaways on how the whole episode has expanded and has highlighted nourishment from within. Sir Jojo, your key takeaways for this week's episode.
Well, what can I say? I just met a very powerful person in making people's or changing people's lives for the better, Mr. Shidar. Um, and Herbalife for its noble purpose of making more people live a balanced nutrition, healthier life. And what is best is the coaching segment or the coaching part of the distributors to their end consumers. And for Crystal Clear, it's pervasive distribution. No? That is really very remarkable and very important nowadays. No, the making potable water, purified water, more accessible to more people. And for Herbalife, may many more distributors come, increase 42,000 to 100,000 or 1 million. And again, it's not only in the Philippines. No? You can get as many in 95 countries. So more power to Herbalife and more power to Crystal Clear.
Yes,
Thank you.
Thank you.
definitely.
Thank you
Thank
very
you,
much.
Jojo. Thank you, Colin. Thank you, Enrico.
Thank you, Jojo. Thank you, Rico. Thank you, Colin.
Of
Nice
course,
meeting you, Glenn.
definitely, Sir Jojo and
Nice
Sir
meeting
Glenn.
you,
It's our
Shidar.
pleasure to have you on the show. And of course, but one of my key takeaways as well, we have here two brands who directly complement each other. we
Yes.
have we have a solid health and wellness brand, for shakes that highlight the healing power and the very generous power of plants. And of course, we have pure water that's necessary to enjoy the benefits and to enjoy the fruits of Herbalife and these amazing shakes. So for all our viewers out there, these are like these are like the good mix of brands that you can have at your home, at your households, you can have on every single day, and then just to improve your health and make sure that you are equipped to face this pandemic right now. There has never been a more pressing time to take care of ourselves than during this pandemic. So thank you so much for the work that Sir Glenn and Sir Sridhar has been doing, not just for the Filipino people, but of course worldwide, with your advocacies and your organization and with how you are handling the distributors and your franchisees as well. All right, Rico, key takeaways, please.
Yeah, I'd like to circle back to our episode title, Nourishment from Within. And I think our two brands, represented by two great people right here, really connect to our title, which is Nourishing Within. For Crystal Clear, it's nourishing within the home. We are referencing to their new product where you're able to get healthy, clean water from your home. So I guess that's how we connect back to it. Nourishment from within. And Crystal Clear gives us that opportunity and capability. For Herbalife, I think it's a more metaphorical statement for Herbalife because usually when we say nourishing from within, we think of the stomach. But with Herbalife, they want to nourish our minds as well, our habits, the things that we do day in and day out. And I think that's a really good routing back to it. And we see that from both of our brands today. And I think that's really great. We really covered the whole topic of nourishment from within.
Definitely. Thank you so much for that, Rico. And I think all of our viewers out there are also very thankful to have Sir Glenn and Sir Sridhar for our episode today. So now I would also like to give you the floor, guys, to make sure that you can call for engagements if they want to contact you or your company, or if the viewers want to be distributors or consumers, or if they want to get on with your products, how would they contact you? Where would they go? Sir Sridhar, please go on.
Yes, as I mentioned earlier, so they can contact our herbalife.com Philippines website where they can go connect it. If they wanted products, they can just mention that they want products, or if they wanted a business opportunity, they can click. We'll get that information and we'll contact them. Otherwise, there is telephone number there. They could contact the company and give that they're interested in products or they're interested in the business opportunity. We will give the lead. By the way, as I mentioned also, we have 42,000 distributors who are in Philippines. If you know somebody in the community who is doing Herbalife already, please do contact them. I think they would be immediately help you and support you. So there are several ways you could contact us. Thank you very much, Colin.
Thank you very much as well, Sir Sridhar. It's our pleasure to have you on the show today. So much learning from you and your company. So Glenn, please go ahead.
Yeah, so just check us out on our website. It's crystalclear.com.ph. And you can also check us on Facebook. We have a Crystal Clear page there. So everything is there. Contact numbers, the people that you need to talk to. If you want to engage with us in terms of partnering with our business, and of course how you can get clean and potable water in your community. We have a list of franchises that we can actually give to you so that this partner of ours will be able to cater your needs. So there. Thank you, everybody.
All
Okay,
right.
great.
Thank you so much as well. So Jojo, please go
Yeah.
ahead.
Yeah, such an insightful discussion, everyone. Once again, thank you very much to Sridhar Rajagopalan of Herbalife Nutrition Philippines for sharing your impact in the health and wellness industry.
Thank you
Thank
as
you.
well.
Thank you, Jojo.
Thank you,
Thank you very
and
much.
stay
Yeah,
healthy,
thank you as-
everybody.
Thank you as well to Sir Glenn Santi Engko of Crystal Clear Inc. for introducing the staple brand that transcends generations and nourished Filipino families for decades. More power to both of you, sirs.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. And thank you very much to all our viewers out there, especially those who have tuned in for the rest of the show. And also, quick plug, thank you to my family members and my relatives who are out there in Cagayan Valley are also watching with us today. So thank you to all the viewers in both in the Philippines and abroad. Let's all stay safe during these trying times. And also, please remember to follow the social media accounts and the official Facebook pages and the official Google pages and accounts of Crystal Clear Incorporated, and of course Herbalife Nutrition Philippines. You can always find them in your nearest stores nationwide. So thank you so much, everyone, to all our viewers, and thank you so much to our guests. Thank you so much to our co-hosts and our co-anchors. See you again next Friday, everyone. This has been Talk.Shop.Asia Power Network, TSA Season 22, now helping you and your business grow exponentially. Happy weekend, everyone. Goodbye.
Thank you. Happy weekend, everybody.
Thank you so much.
Happy weekend. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
We just brought to you Talk Shop Asia Power Network, the program that features, highlight, and connect, where your company will grow exponentially every Friday, 3 p.m. only here on Big Media MPMT Network. Big Media and Talk.Shop Asia Programming brings to you its 5th TSA branded business program, Talk.Shop Asia Power Network, the program that features, highlight, and connect where your business may grow exponentially. Hosted by business and transformation mentor Rolly Pagaspas with the Millennial ASEAN advocate Colin Lalyaban. Every Friday, 3 p.m. Talk.Shop Asia Power Network, growing exponentially. Only here, Big Media MPMT Network.